All right, so now this is one of my all-time favorites. This is the shuffle and dodge. This step, as I learned it from one of my mentors, Jardy Santiago, came from a step called the Dodger. And we're not going to learn the Dodger today, maybe in another tier, we'll see. But we're going to learn the basic shuffle and dodge, which is basically going to help you move side to side, similar to the sidewalk, but the way we move side to side is going to be a lot different. This one is going to require that your legs are a little bit warmed up because you're going to be bouncing more. So make sure that you've stretched out, make sure that you feel good before you try to learn the shuffle and dodge. But this is one of my favorites, so I hope you like it too. Let's go.
So for the shuffle and dodge, let's start with 3 different points. You want to kick forward with one leg, switch and kick with the other leg, and then that second leg swings behind you. And you're going to repeat this side to side. Every time you switch legs, you want to hop onto your other foot. The basic timing for the shuffle and dodge is 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Try to maintain that timing as you do the step. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I start to prep my hips. You don't actually need to use your hips a ton with this move, but again, like the pas de bourrée in previous steps, if you can get your hips, your knees, your toes loosened up and moving together, it's going to help you make the move a little bit bigger in the long run. Once I get used to this, I try to incorporate a hop into it by hopping on one leg. This is going to create the start of the shuffle and dodge for me. Once I can maintain some rhythm hopping, I'm going to take that second leg and swing it behind me. When I swing my body side to side, you'll notice I use my arms to complement what I'm doing with my hips. So when I swing my right hip out, my right arm comes up. When I swing my left leg up, left hand comes up. You don't need to use these arms exactly like this, but they can help you connect your lower and upper body so they feel like they're moving more in sync. The more practice you get, you can start to swing your hips a little more side to side. You can actually turn your body 90 degrees like I'm showing you here. Again, you don't need to do the shuffle like this. It's just giving your movement more potential to be flexible later. Once you've practiced enough slowly, try to get this move up to speed and repeat it at that same tempo. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Stay up on your toes so that you can move quickly. If your feet are flat, it's going to be hard to do this step. We can create a lot of variation with this step, and one simple way is to change where we swing our second leg. I've been showing you behind. You can also swing it in front. Think as if you were kicking a soccer ball with the side of your foot. So now when I do the shuffle and dodge with this variation, the second kicking leg swings in front, and then that leg swings out to the side to propel me in the other direction, similar to the other version that we did. I can alternate between the two if I like. Ultimately, what's going to make this step go is your ability to push away from the floor, to launch up. So if you have trouble doing this step right off the bat, practice staying on your toes and hopping rhythmically until it feels like you can stay up there for a really long time. Again, you can do this with 2 legs. You can switch to 1 leg. You can change the speed. Ultimately, the better conditioned your body is, the easier it's going to be to pick up a lot of these steps because you're more used to weight shifting. Good luck.